that room next door can be used for the judge, so you can use that room. Now, what I was saying was, when President Bush stands, he should stand over here like this.
President Bush!
No. What I was saying is, let Bush's dog be that side, so that when I speak as the judge... No, I don't agree. If you look at it from the audience's point of view...
So Narayan, I shall prosecute you for seeing things from the audience's point of view. Are you a man of the modern theatre?
Yet again? Will someone please tell me what modern theatre is all about? People just play with words without understanding what they mean. I do theatre because I like it, alright? Whether it's modern or old-fashioned, just does not matter.
What is this business about President Bush? They just said President Bush or something.
Oh, that.
Do you mean President Bush will really? Oh, no, he will not. But what is this all about?
Not the real one. You see that fellow Narayan over there? The one who thinks he can act very well. He's playing President Bush in today's play.
President Bush?
Madam, Professor Damle hasn't arrived yet.
Well, he'll be late as usual. He told me on the phone that he wouldn't be able to catch this train. He had a symposium or something in the university. I told him about this twice. Leela, did you meet him? Who? Professor Damle?
No, I didn't.
But Madam, Raghu here tells me that there's no train now before 9 p.m. But how will that do? It will be too late.
What happened to that friend of yours, Leela? The one in trouble? Who you had found for me to marry?
There was a train in between, wasn't there? Dear, Balu here says there's no train in between.
In between what?
Raghu says that there's no train now before the show.
Says one afterwards, isn't it? That's good enough.
How is that good enough, Ajit? How will Professor Damle get here? He'll arrive late. If he comes at all, there is no train in between. Then he won't come at all. I'm telling you. Professor Damle is very calculating that way. When you talk of being late, he just cancels the program and sits comfortably at home.
But Madam, I did drop a postcard to Professor Damle when I sent one to all the others. I mean, it's not my fault. I even wrote the address right.
Here's the hitch.
What's so serious about this? Don't worry in the least.
How can I not worry, Ajit? We owe something to the people. A performance is no laughing matter.
What's happened?
But then, who will be the counsel for the accused?
Don't you worry about it. But today I will do that role along with that of the prosecuting counsel. What's so serious about this? After all, I am a lawyer to the marrow. I tell you, Devraj, just leave it to me.
Yes. I think that will be much more dramatic.
Definitely.
Definitely. And Mr. Ajit, the fourth witness, he is also missing. You know Mr. Raute, he is down with the flu. We had decided to... I mean, you had decided to take a local man for that role.
That's true. A local man.
Can I do that part today? Anyone can do mine. It's just a small one. And I have the fourth witness.
No! I oppose it. So what if you have no lines? Your role can't be done by putting up someone else at the last minute. Just stick to your part, Balu.
But how does it matter if I play it for
No!
Balu, if he says no, then don't do it. But then, who will be the fourth witness?
I know. There's your fourth witness. Raghu.
Huh? Not bad, Ajit.
Have you ever acted in a play?
No, never. But what is the matter?
Look, will you be the fourth witness? Look here, Leela. What do you think of this gentleman as the fourth witness?
This gentleman, I think he's lovely. As a witness, I mean, the fourth witness.
Ushaji, Gopal, Narayan, don't worry in the least. I'll take the responsibility. Mr.
Raghu Samant.
Mr. Raghu, you have been summoned as the fourth witness to the living law court.
But I honestly don't know anything about it.
Haven't you seen a court before?
Never.
In a play, of course.
Ray, no such play has ever taken place in this village.
It's a good thing. He hasn't seen a courtroom in a play. At least you won't have all kinds of wrong notions about it.
Confine your remarks to certain plays, alright?
Mr. Raghu, I'll have you word perfect before today's show. After all, you don't have to teach a lawyer how to coach witnesses.
But it will not do. The very fact that this is a court will terrify me.
I suggest let's have a rehearsal with him. What do you think, dear? What do you think, Leela?
Rehearsal, na? I think it's a very good idea. Anyway, I was thinking what to do till the show. I even forgot to get a book to read.
Oh! Would you like to read the new novel by Surikant Patalbekar? His novels are so good. I just got this one yesterday. This is the 105th.
Oh, then I certainly don't want it.
You have the Bible and the Bhagavad Gita for the old king. You can read that if you want. Hey Balu, you did get the Bible and the Gita, didn't you? Or have you forgotten that also?
I've not forgotten. I'll show it to you if you want.
Learned Council, I am not yet so old as to be reading those books.
Then you must be reading Sachi Kahaniya or magazines like that. That's what my wife reads. They're quite amusing, really. Because of all my social work, I can't find time to do anything but then just look at the pictures.
Really?
What do you mean, really? Huh? Am I not speaking the truth? I think the idea of a rehearsal is excellent, by the way. If only someone would fetch 4 or 5 packets of cigarettes. That's all we need, so that we don't have to go out in the middle of rehearsals, right?
Yes, you are right. If I see it all at once, I'll be confident. That will reassure me, na?
Shall I tell you something? Today's Iraq trial we have done 7 times in the past 3 months. Today will be the 8th trial. See, I have no objection to doing it once more, but I do feel that tonight's proper show will fall flat.
I agree with Miss Leela. I have an idea. See if you like. When we lawyers are at ease in the barrister's room, we sometimes play rummy, or patience, or a certain other game. We bring a new and imaginary case against someone. So let's do that. Let's have an imaginary case, so that Raghu here can understand how a court really works and we can pass the time more pleasantly. What do you say, Mr. Devraj? Do we have your sanction?
That's all right. It doesn't do much for a man in social life to show any hesitation. One must act according to the majority's wish. 3 cheers for this new idea. In drama theory, we call this visual enactment. I heard of it at the government drama camp last time.
Why give such a hard name to such a simple thing? After all, it's just a game, right, Miss Leela?
If you're talking about games, I am even willing to play hopscotch. See, in school now, I play with my children every day. Games are a lot of fun.
Excellent. It's settled then. Raghu, please fetch some packets of cigarettes from around the corner. Captions for me. Here you go.
But why are you paying, Gopal? Raghu, give it back. Give. What I say is, let's call this performance expenses. In any case, we have to demonstrate the trial to Raghu here because of the performance tonight. That settles it. Raghu, here. Bring half a dozen packs of the kind everyone wants and some pan. Meetha wala for me, huh?
But don't start without me, okay? I'll be back in just 1 minute.
Poor thing. Acha, I'll also just be back up.
Balu, start arranging the court.
Hey, Gopal, come here a minute.
Huh?
The same cast is tonight, right? The same judge, counsel, etc.
Yes, I'll pay the lawyers.
It's okay.
But what I say is, let the accused at least be different. What do you think, Narayan?
No, I don't think this is necessary. Do you know something, Gopal?
What?
About her. About Miss Leela. Balu told me.
What?
I'll tell you tonight, alright? After the show.
I've got something to tell you too. About her. I think it's a splendid idea though. A different prisoner.
It'll add a bit of variety, I would say.
Exactly.
What do you mean exactly? Hold your tongue. Can't say a word.
But who can be the prisoner?
I'll be the accused. If we are going to go through with it, it should not be something frivolous and facetious. Ajit, I'll be the accused. make me the accused.
What importance for him? He'll be the judge, he'll be the accused.
Alright. Consider me then. I'm not particularly eager, but I'll do it just the same. I'm game.
But madam, what's wrong with me?
No, not you.
Shall I do it?
No, you won't. She can't get amongst a few people without wanting to show off. Shows off all the time.
Enough. I won't do it. Satisfied?
We don't need to take any of you. What I say is let's have a really different kind of business. Let's have our Miss Leela Benare. What do you think, Narayan?
It's alright. I won't stay outside the team. I believe in team spirit.
What do you think, Gopal?
It's a good idea.
So, it's settled then, Miss Usha?
If you say so, then it's alright. In any case, we'll be able to see what the trial of a woman is like. Isn't that so, dear? One should have that experience.
Of course, they're just about to make you the judge of the Supreme Court, aren't they?
I didn't mean it like that.
But it's true. There's not much difference between one trial and another. But when there is a woman in the dock, the case does have a different complexion. That is my experience. Well, that's settled then. So, what should the charge be?
I know. It should be a charge with social significance.
Excellent. I have an idea. Come here, all of you. Come here.
Hey, Balu, finish arranging the board. Go.
Balu, have you finished arranging the court yet?
I'm almost finished.
That's why I drew you a ground plan, you idiot, to show you which properties go where.
I don't study modern theatre like you do. I don't understand all of this.
Anyway, finish fast.
Miss Leela Benare, you have been arrested on suspicion of a crime of an extremely grave nature and brought as a prisoner before the bar of this court.
Prisoner Miss Leela, under section 302 of the Indian Penal Code, you have been accused with the charge of infanticide. Are you guilty or not guilty of the aforementioned crime?
Here they are. Masala pan and cigarettes.
Meetha wala pan for me, please.
Packet of wills for me, please.
Raghu, one special pan here.
One pan and one packet of cigarettes, please. What about you, Devraj?
Masala pan.
Yes, I'm getting it. Here it is.
Here. Have one, Miss Leela.
What? Yes. I mean, no. Thank you.
But why are you so grave all of a sudden? After all, it's just a game. Why are you so serious?
Serious? I'm not serious. I'm absolutely light-hearted. I thought I would create the right atmosphere for the child. Why should I be scared of a child like this?
It seems there was some joke right now.
What joke?
He just said some charge or something.
The charge. Infanticide.
Oh. But what does it mean? I am confused. How would I know? I am just an ignorant person.
The crime of killing a newborn child.
What? Such a terrible charge. Something like this happened in a village about 2 years ago. woman was a widow.
Is that so? Who is the lawyer in the case? I tell you, Devraj, you've really picked some charge. A first-class charge. There's no fun in a case unless there's a really thundering charge.
Did you also notice, Ajit, that this charge is important from the social point of view? The question of infanticide is of great social significance. That's why I deliberately picked it. We consider the best interests of society in all that we do. Come on, Miss Leela. Hey, Balu, my gavel. It wouldn't have mattered if I didn't have it right now. I was just checking to see if you had bought it. Come on, Ajit, make a quick start. Adhikasya adhikam phalam. The best efforts bring the best results. But first, my earpick.
My lord, in the interest of the smooth functioning of the matter before this court, I beseech the court for an adjournment of a quarter minute at the beginning, so that all present here may spit out the pan in their mouth.
Counsel for the accused may present his plea in this matter.
My lord, I strictly oppose the suggestion of my learned friend, the counsel for the prosecution. Whereas 10 seconds is enough to spit out pan, my learned friend is asking for a quarter minute. It is clear that my friend has an aim of wasting time, which is injurious and troublesome to my client. Therefore, we move that only 10 seconds be granted.
Yes! How about 9.5 seconds?
Miss Leela, the accused is not supposed to interrupt the proceedings of the court. It is one thing for Raghu here. But do I have to explain the court's etiquette to you afresh? Clerk of the court. Clerk of the court, bring to the attention of this court the legal precedent concerning the matter moved before us.
Milord, considering it is not the custom in any court to conduct a case while chewing pan, I do not think any precedent has been established thus far. Moreover, this instance of a judge's chewing pan is the first one, and so somewhat unprecedented, Milord.
Counsel for the accused, are you able to establish that it is possible to spit out pan within 10 seconds?
Yes.
Balu, my witness.
Exactly. 10 seconds, my lord.
Then we must see for ourselves.
Is this a court of law, Narayan, or a spitting contest?
Sir, you could function this way. This is very interesting.
You will commit contempt of court. Just listen, all right?
Clerk of the court, tell us, how long did that take?
I don't know.
I'll tell you. It was exactly 15 seconds.
There. 15 seconds. A quarter minute. Exactly the time I told you, my lord.
Good. Now seeing that more than half a minute of the court's time has been wasted in the research and experimentation on the subject of spitting pan, it is the court's serious decision that the matter before it proceed without further delay. Therefore, as long as it is done individually by you and is inoffensive to the court, everyone may of course spit pan.
Brilliant.
Silence! Silence must be observed.
Raghu, all this about pan and all is just in fun, you know. Just observe the practice in court. The important thing is you can't do anything without taking the court's permission. Otherwise, you'll definitely make a mistake tonight.
No. I'm watching.
Silence must be observed when the court is in session. Can't shut up at home, can't shut up here.
Let it pass, Shaji. He was just joking.
So what? Scolding me at every step.
I said, Balu.
Don't use that tone.
Back to infanticide. Prisoner, Miss Leela, are you guilty or not guilty of the charge that will be made against you?
Would you admit yourself guilty of it?
Order! Miss Leela, the court hereby warns you, the dignity of the court must be preserved at all costs. Or Raghuya won't understand how a court really works.
Or how an infanticide really works. Really, I don't like your word, infanticide. Why can't you accuse me of something fun like snatching public property? It has a nice ring
Miss Leela, for abrogating the authority of the council and for obstructing the due process of the law, a reprimand is hereby issued to you.
Thanks! And for that, a masala pan is hereby issued to you.
This is it. This is really it. Miss Leela, at least so that Raghu can get something out of this exercise, please be serious.
Otherwise, this game becomes really childish. We need seriousness.
Okay, back to infanticide. My lord, I was wrong. But I don't see any reason why the prisoner should have such respect for the judge. I plead not guilty. I cannot even kill a common cockroach, let alone a newborn child. I know I got angry today in class and gave a naughty pupil a good whack. But what are you going to do? These brats just won't listen to you.
Hey, Balu, the book for the oath taking. The witness box.
After this, there's the prosecution speech, okay?
Lord, the nature of the charge against the accused, Miss Leela Banare, is terrible. Motherhood is a sacred thing.
How do you know? Order!
Miss Leela, for obstructing the proceedings of the law for the second time, a second reprimand is issued to you. Prosecution to continue, please.
Motherhood is pure. Moreover, there is a great nobility associated with our concept of motherhood. Our culture enjoins us to perpetual worship of her. Be thy mother as a god is what we teach our children from infancy. She weaves a magic circle with her whole existence in order to protect and preserve her little one.
Ah, you've forgotten one thing. There is a Sanskrit proverb, Janani Janma Bhumishcha Swargadapi Gariyasi, which means mother and the motherland, both are even higher than heaven.
And of course, great are thy favors, O mother, is quite famous.
Order! This is not quite out of a school composition book. Prisoner Miss Leela Banare for obstructing the authority of the court. A reprimand is once more issued to you.
My lord, I thank you for your addition. In short, a wife is just somebody who is present, but a mother is forever.
This is all right now, but you mustn't do that tonight, you know?
Okay, but I just couldn't help it. The sentence.
But it's true. Considering this, what would we respectable citizens say if a woman were to take the life of the delicate bundle of joy she has born? We would say there is no baser or more devilish thing on earth. I intend to establish by means of evidence that the prisoner has done this same vile deed. My lord, I'd like to call my first witness, the world famous scientist, Mr. Gopal Pongshe. How about that, Gopal? World famous.
I, Gopal Pongshe, do hereby place my hand on the Oxford English Dictionary and swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Balu, where is the Gita?
I forgot it. I got the dictionary by mistake. What can I possibly remember?
Oh, Balu.
Don't pity me.
Begin the examination.
Your name?
Gopal Pongshe, go further on. You can have all the details tonight.
Mr. Gopal, do you know the accused?
Yes, very well indeed.
How would you describe her social state?
A teacher. In other words, a schoolmarm.
Huh? But I'm still quite young.
Mr. Gopal, is the accused married or unmarried?
Why don't you ask the accused?
But if you were asked,
Well, to the public eye, she's unmarried.
And to the private eye.
Order! Miss Leela, self-control. Don't forget the value of self-control. You may continue. I'll just be back.
It's all right now, but this won't do. This will have to be done properly tonight, okay?
the wrong things always happen to Mr. Devraj at the wrong time. So Gopal, what is your view of the moral conduct of the accused? Is it on the whole like that of a normal unmarried woman?
How should he know the conduct of a normal unmarried woman?
It is different.
How so? Give me an example.
The accused is a bit too much.
A bit too much. What does that mean?
It means that on the whole, the accused runs after men way too much.
Poor man!
Miss Leela, you are committing contempt of court.
The court has gone into that room. How can they have to be committed in this one? There is not much point in what you are saying, Ajit.
And there's no point in arguing with you. Now, Mr. Gopal. Nobody at all is serious. Mr. Gopal, does the accused have a particularly close relationship with any married or unmarried man? Any married or unmarried man?
Yes, with the counsel for the prosecution, with Milord, Gopal, Narayan and Balu here.
Leela ji, I'm warning you, there'll be trouble.
In these circumstances, Ajit, is there any point in continuing this farce of a trial? Nobody at all is serious. Devraj is not here. Leela is acting like this. Nobody lets me speak.
Even the rehearsals for our plays are more serious than this.
Don't make trouble, Leela. It won't do if tonight shows a flop because of you.
I'm only helping the trial along.
What happened? Continue, Ajit. Continue. Where's my earpiece?
You can continue with your infanticide trial. I'm going for a stroll through the village. I need some fresh air.
If that's so, then let's just call it a day.
No. Let's at least complete the trial. Let's finish the job at hand.
Does it mean it all ends here?
Ah, found it. Ajit, the trial has to continue. What are you waiting for?
Waiting for your earpick to be located, my lord. Mr. Gopal, has anything ever struck you about the prisoner's behavior?
Yes, a lot.
What?
The prisoner sometimes acts as if she's completely off her head. There's no sense in her at all.
Give me an example.
Why? Once she tried to get me married off. And why before they look at her now? Look! She's acting like a lunatic.
Thank you, Mr. Gopal. You may leave the witness box. My next witness is the world famous actor, Mr. Narayan.
Ask.
Oath, name, occupation, all over. Now, Mr. Narayan, I understand you are an actor.
Yes. And I am proud of it.
Be proud. But, Mr. Narayan, are you acquainted with the accused?
Yes, sir. I think I know the accused.
What do you mean by think, Mr. Narayan?
Think means to consider or feel. Oh, there's a dictionary if you want.
No, I will not be requiring that, Mr. Narayan. Please state definitely whether or not you know the accused.
So strange. Sometimes you feel you know someone. But it is both. Truth, indeed, is stranger than fiction.
How did you get to know her?
Through this group, you see, we do performances together. Yes, I remember it clearly.
What kind of performances are these?
Smash hits.
Lord, I request that this important point be noted.
It shall be arranged. Proceed.
Now, Mr. Narayan, tell me truthfully, in these plays of yours, what is the definition of a mother?
The new plays don't mention them at all. They're all about the futility of man's life. At the end of it, that's what man's life is.
That is what I disagree with. Man should have some purpose in life. Endless should be our zeal for striving, should be one's motto. A purpose in life. That's what one needs.
Let that pass. Now, Mr. Narayan, what is your definition of a mother?
A mother